It's Hilly and Hart.
Yeah, there are foods that all of us, I would dare to say hate, won't touch it, awful stuff, whatever. Usually not a big list for most people. Mm-hmm. But we've got the list of the most hated foods around.
That's right. Number 1, tofu. Tofu is one of those strange things. By itself, it has zero flavor.
Right, there's no taste to it. So how could you hate it?
Texture's a little weird.
Yeah.
You got to put it with some type of sauce, something that can absorb flavor, because that's what it does. It's like a big sponge.
It goes in, doesn't it go in, what do you call it, soup? When you go to the chop Japanese place, what's it called? You know, the soup they serve you.
Wow, was that even a sentence?
Yeah, it's
what's a chop?
The chop places where they cook it in front of you.
You mean like a hibachi grill?
Yeah. And then, but they have a soup with it, and there's usually a little square of tofu in it.
The what you call it soup? You said?
Yeah, what you call it soup. So I mean, I like that. I think that's delicious. But there are people that's apparently number one. I would dare say a lot of those people that hate it have never actually tried it. They just don't like the look of it or something.
Number 2, liver.
Oh yeah, I'm there, man. That's my number 1.
I used to eat liver and onions with my dad when I was a kid.
Oh.
Now I avoid liver because I have hemochromatosis, which is too much iron in the blood. And guess what's in liver? A whole bunch of iron. Number 3, and I disagree with this one. Kevin, I think you will too. Yogurt.
Oh, I like yogurt.
We love our yogurt.
In fact, I have some in the fridge right now. I'm going to go get some after we're done talking here.
We eat yogurt in here in the studio on a regular basis.
Yeah, in fact, I started doing the Jamie Lee Curtis yogurt, so, you know.
Does she still advertise? I don't think she endorses
not.
that anymore.
But Aaron started telling me about that, so now I just call it the Jamie Lee Curtis.
That's right.
Because it has probiotics. Only it's so small. It's like a couple of spoonfuls and I'm done.
Yeah.
It's like just wants me hankering for more, you know?
I know. And every time he gets his little cup, I'm always like, why, Jamie Lee, you're looking fab.
That's right. And what's number, was that the top 3 or was that it?
Thank you for paying attention this morning, Hilly.
You're welcome. That's why I'm here.
It's Hilly and Hart.
Astronomers know they're always busy. They've detected an atmosphere around a rocky Earth-like planet for the very first time. It's a promising sign that this planet could host life.
It's pretty darn cool.
Now, there's a couple of problems.
Yeah.
One, they call it LHS 1140b.
Nobody wants to live on a planet called LHS
1140b.
1140. Sorry.
Like, I can't remember my license plate number. You want me to remember that?
Great.
This planet also, it's 48 light years away,
That's
so not
another
exactly a jaunt across, like the state or anything. It's not like you're just going to all pile into the car and be like, all right, we'll be there in a minute.
How many light years?
48.
That's a trip. Okay.
Yeah. But the good news is it's about 1.7 times the size of Earth.
Okay, so a little bit bigger.
Smidge bigger.
Yeah. But they say it could be, again,
it could host life.
Yeah, that are capable of having life. You know what? Here's the thing. It's funny. I was having this conversation with ChatGPT the other day about travel to light years, distances, and everything.
Right.
And I'm not going to see this in my lifetime. My children, nor even my grandchildren, I don't think, are going to see this. The concept of traveling, not even light speed, at a quarter of light speed, it's so beyond our technology right now. And the problem is, even if you attain that, putting a human being at that speed would create all kinds of physical problems too. So yeah, you might be able to get them to the planet, but they won't be alive. Okay, so this is. But even just our current state of technology, the propulsion system is the problem. We don't have that technology yet.
So is this what nerds think about when they have time on their hands?
The nerds rule the world, Aaron. Remember that.
No, I get that.
Nerds have all the answers to the
world. But now that
yeah.
half of us are asleep, talk about propulsions and scrambling humans and all kinds of stuff.
Concept of warp drives from Star Trek someday.
Oh, gosh.
It's Hilly and Hart.
Ever wondered what almost 10 years of marriage looks like?
You're about to find out.
It's your spouse sending you stuff like this every day.
This is Bird Request Part 2.
Part 2?
Yes.
And let's get started.
He's a little boy about 11 years
First
old.
we get the barred owl. And there's two different species of crows in the United States. The fish crow and the American crow. The fish crow is what I'm going to do first.
Now check this out.
Then the American crow.
He's amazing.
He's good.
I know.
This kid is good. He's just this chubby little guy.
He's adorable is what he is.
And he's wearing a shirt with all birds on it and everything. But, I mean, he's taken the internet by storm, I think.
He's amazing, though.
Here's a little more of him.
I wonder if they're going to come soon. Then Atlantic puffin.
Take your time.
Oh.
That's what I sound like after Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, pretty much.
And keep up the requests, guys.
He's adorable.
What he doesn't know is the requests are coming from his mom and his aunt. No.
That's not true, man. I mean, people are loving this.
It's true. It's just adorable.
The husband sent me this yesterday, and I showed Hilly. I'm like, oh my gosh, we have to share this.
And the comments alone in there are the best. Like, protect this young person at all costs.
That's right.
Buy this kid a pizza party. That dude's all right.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
So there you go. Anyway. If that doesn't put a smile on your face today, I don't know what will. It's amazing.
Now go practice your bird calls.
It's Hilly and Hart.
Hey, you want to go to the Jefferson City JC's Fair? Well, it's coming up next week. We have tickets. Specifically, 4 packs of tickets we're giving away. And we're doing it all week long. All you need to do is text the word FAIR along with your name, your email address, and your zip code to 800-700-5284. Make sure you include all that information, and you will be in the running again all week long. We're getting winners of 4 packs of tickets to the Jefferson City JC's Fair. Good luck from 94.3 Cat Country.
So there's all this talk about doing away with daylight saving time. We've talked about this lots of times. Apparently, we've tried to do this back in, 1974 or 76 or something like that.
Is doing it again, man. They're trying anyway.
Well, there's research that shows that early morning sunlight during standard time, it's key to maintaining our circadian rhythms. That's right. That's our sleep-wake cycles. They're saying it's important. We got to have that daily sunlight.
It's important
especially
to
in the mornings.
To our well-being. How about that?
Yeah, they say taking it away permanently could lead to chronic circadian misalignment. Hello, Aaron Hart. Which has been associated with sleep loss. And over time, an increased risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, mood disorders, and in some studies, certain types of cancer. So, Hilly, is it really so bad to change those clocks twice a year?
Yeah, it is. I find it terribly inconvenient.
Okay,
so.
Even after all of that.
After all that. But look, I mean, and we've said this multiple times before, for both Aaron and myself, it doesn't matter what time it is. We're not going to see the sun in the morning. We're not going to see the sun a lot of times. Well, Aaron doesn't because she goes to bed at 6 o'clock.
That's right.
At least she tries anyway. So, no, I'm still in favor of just keeping it to one time. And again, if we want to keep it to the advantage that Aaron is talking about, that's fine. Go for it, man. But just make it one time, and we don't have to change it. I'm still on that team.
I had a doctor that was horrified at what time I got up every morning to come to work.
It's unnatural.
Yeah, and he was like, just move this show back a few hours. Start at 9:30, and I'm like,
sure. You're gonna talk to our boss about that?
I don't think that's gonna be a go, but I appreciate your concern.
I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said, what time do you get up? Because a lot of times people have questions about this line of work. What time do you get up in the morning? Because they know the show starts early. And I go, well, my alarm goes off at 3:45. She goes, oh my gosh, that's the middle of the night. Well, you got to do what you got to do for a successful show.
Hey, every morning the husband and I, we high five each other because as I'm getting up to go, into the bathroom to get dressed, he's coming out of the bathroom.
See?
Having to have to get up in the middle of the night. So yeah.
It's Hilly and Hart.
There are so many things that if you were of a certain age, you didn't have to do this stuff growing up. Skills that you never learned because, well, they just really weren't necessary. They were maybe obsolete or whatever. There's a whole ton of stuff that people of a younger age don't know how to do. For instance, so many of them can't read a map.
I believe this, yeah.
That was one of my favorite things to do because I was a nerd even as a kid. I collected road maps, paper road maps. And I learned, this means this and this junction over here means this and what all the different symbols mean and everything. So reading a map, and even folding a map, that was something else that a lot of them couldn't do now.
No, that 100% makes sense. There's a ton of stuff.
Writing a check is another one.
Yeah.
I had this conversation with somebody at the bank actually the other day because I was writing a check out, and I said, there's kids that don't know how to do this. She goes, oh, I come across it all the time. Again, it's a skill that just where to put and how to write out the number, et cetera, et cetera.
Because I come across it here at work all the time, I know that this one is true. Using a plunger.
Even adults, yes.
There are times that I just want to
Full-grown.
send out an email and say, all right, Old Heart's plunging seminar is going to take place at 12:30. Be there, be square.
And you hate to have to learn that, but you do, okay?
It's
because
really not that hard.
nature is unpredictable sometimes.
Exactly.
Let's just say that,
Exactly. And you're not working with your mama. She's not going to be cleaning up after you.
How to address mail. How about that? So many people, younger people, have never actually had to drop something in a mailbox or whatever. So how to, you put your address at the top, and then you put the address it's going to in the middle of the, it's that to us that's like a no-brainer, but there's a whole generation that doesn't know how to do that.
Yeah. Typing without looking. There's a whole generation that can't do that. Basic DIY. Things as simple as changing a light bulb, defrosting the freezer, just things like that.
Yeah, I don't know if I would know how to, but see, I don't spend a lot of time around the freezer except getting stuff out of it.
I was going to say,
I don't know.
you spend a lot of time eating stuff that come out of the freezer.
There's this room in our house called the kitchen, and my wife talks about it from time to time. One of these days I'm going to have to visit it.
It's Hilly and Hart.
So there's some video footage that has made news. Perhaps you've seen it online. This cat dragging a pool noodle as down the sidewalk and just, looking like he's the boss, man. And this is a giant, this is like it's nearly 4 times his size. Grabbed it from a yard. And a lot of people commenting, well, what might he be doing with this pool noodle? In fact, we're looking at it right now. He's a black cat. It looks like a black cat. He's got it balanced perfectly, by the way. It's not like actually, I shouldn't say dragging. He's not. He's carrying it.
Yeah, he's got it in his mouth, and off he goes.
In his mouth. He's like, what are you looking at, man? I'm just like, hey, who's to say it doesn't belong to him and it wasn't stolen? He's like, he's claiming it back.
Well, cats think they own everything anyway.
This is true, yes.
But look at him go. Okay, so my dog, is obsessed with big sticks.
Right.
And she could never figure out why she couldn't just bring the sticks in. Well, it's because they were wider than the door.
Oh, and you got to figure that out. See, that's almost an intelligence test.
Did you see that cat? That cat knew that it had to go around the fence.
That's true.
And he navigated it flawlessly.
That's some smarts on that cat with that pool noodle.
It's Hilly and Hart.
So a lot of Gen Zers, are kids in their teens and up to like 30 years old. So let's just talk about, say, the kids in their 20s, okay? When I say kids, you know what I mean. A lot of them are real good at faking work, apparently, as it turns out. Workplace fake productivity.
We're on to you, Gen Z.
That's what they call, I'm telling you, they do all kinds of things like changing their monitor, when the boss walks by to make it look like they're busy, things like that. They looked at all kinds of different things, decoy browser tabs, deliberately delaying message responses. Sorry, I couldn't get back. I was just so busy. Couldn't get back to you. I like that one, I have to tell you. So,
you big fibbers.
Yeah, exactly. They say 80% confess to the habit. Fake productivity. And there are other ways to do it, too, to look busy when you're not. We've seen people
100%
walking around with paper, just kind of walking around the office
I'm so busy.
Ooh, where do we go next here? Dude, you're not doing anything, okay?
Yeah, we have eyes. We've seen what you've done.
Exactly. And it's always done when the bosses aren't looking. That's the thing.
100%.
So it drives us crazy because we're very productive around here. Yeah, that long pause says everything, doesn't it?
Pretty much.
It's Hilly and Hart.
When you learn to drive, and again, depending on your age, I know many people who had to learn on a manual transmission. I learned on an automatic, fortunately. My mom had a green, I don't know what that thing was, but anyway, it was a rather unsightly vehicle. But anyway, no, so she had an automatic, so I got to learn on that. But I did learn how to drive a manual car. And those things are going the way of the dodo bird. You don't see them around much anymore. Sports cars, yes, high-end sports cars, a lot of them have it just because of the nature of the vehicle. But good luck finding a manual transmission car now, you know?
Both of my parents had trucks, and they were both manual transmissions. So when I was gifted my 1987 Ford Escort GL, my dad said the GL stood for good looking. It wasn't. And it was an automatic. I was like, whoa, this is so much easier.
Yeah. No, if you're one of those who has mastered the art of working that clutch and the shift at the same time, you are in a disappearing group of human beings.
It's true.
Yeah, so there you go. A lot of these vehicles. Again, Mustangs, there are still Mustangs out there you can buy, I think, that are manual transmission, if you like it. And I know that's the thing, too. There are times where a manual transmission is just nice. Supposedly, it's better on fuel mileage. I don't know. I've heard people say that.
Yeah,
But
I can see that.
With the price of gas, I guess that would be a benefit to you right there. But there you go. Manual transmissions.
Just think of the workout to your arm.
Yeah.
Hey.
And the other advantage of a manual transmission is if your starter wasn't working, you could pop it. Remember, pop the clutch?
That's right, yeah.
Pop the clutch, man. I guarantee you there are people listening, pop the clutch? What are they talking about?
What does that mean?
You ask an old person, they'll tell you.
It's Hilly and Hart.
If you play with drones, you know how cool they are. How fun. I love drones. Love drones. All I've ever had are like the cheapies.
Oh, yeah.
And if you crash them, they break. Or,
the husband's gotten the Temu specials.
Yeah, I've gotten those. I've got
you?
one for her. Yes, exactly. And the propeller snaps or whatever,
Yeah.
and it's gone. It's like, well, that was fun for 10 minutes.
Exactly.
But they have come up with something. AI actually designed this, an invisible drone. What they call invisible. It's not quite invisible, but it's they
Pretty
call
darn close.
the what is it called? Phantom twist.
The Phantom Twist.
It spins up to 25 times per second. It makes it almost invisible to the human eye. And we're looking at a video. In fact, wait, let me go back to the video so you can at least hear it. Go back to the and here this is it. And they release it from its holder or whatever, and it's spinning in circles. And they actually have a plant behind it so that you can see the contrast. Because otherwise, if it raises up, it's in a white room, and it nearly
Disappears.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I looked at it. Aaron goes, I figured you would like this. I go, yeah, I honestly have no practical use for this other than the fact that it's just fun to watch and do.
Well, you couldn't sneak up on anybody with this thing. I mean,
it's rather
squealing.
noisy, yeah.
I mean, it's like you ordered a Banshee from Amazon or something. Good grief.
Oh, do they sell Banshees?
No, they don't.
Oh, man. And the Temu Banshees would not be very good anyway, probably.
Well, for $25, you can order me, Kevin.
There you go.
Screaming Banshee.
I work with one every morning.
You do.